We'll get ready for action as we diddle it up to see who's going to go first. Couple singles. Catherine Middleton, hello. Thanks for joining us. Both outside, so a couple difficult darts there. I want to welcome you to the stream, folks. Will Stuart here of USA Darts Productions. Elliot hoping to get a little bit from Ken Rip, who's scoring this one. David, appreciate the 200 stars. Thank you very much, sir. Jeffrey sending 50 and Kelly sending 200. How about that? Thank you, folks. That means an awfully lot. Here we go, folks. Finals time. Best of 9 cricket for the ADO National Championship. Who's going to be victorious? Let's find out now. Michelle Strickland, thank you so much for saying that. Definitely not an easy task by any means, but I thoroughly enjoy doing this. It's just couldn't ask for a better job, I gotta tell you. Stephen Phillips saying both came out of my bracket. Wow, that's a difficult bracket. There were some tough brackets today too. I gotta tell you, there were some difficult brackets, and you gotta wonder. You almost wish that there would have been 3 coming out of brackets instead of just 2. A little bit of a notice there from Milk. He looks to be throwing some condors. Usually a fan of the paper flights, I believe. Or paper, I should say, the foldable flights. Those 17s have been reliable for Jay. Just coming up with 4 there, but we do have some ladies still in play. That's going on in the background. I believe we'll be getting the finals after this one. So something to look forward to coming up. I want to say off the top of my head that Elliot's looking for a second national title. I believe he had one in 501 a couple years back. Maybe defending champion for 501. I'm not quite sure, but I'm about 80% sure. Reach out to tournament director Matt Stoner and see. I'm fairly certain. Getting the 2 that he needs there to get the first leg. Outside there for Jay. And a single for Elliot, so he's going to get the start here. Let's play it on a lot of big stages. He's played Gary Anderson at the U.S. Masters. That was an entertaining match. Been around the scene for quite some time. believe Elliot's from the South Dakota area. Believe. Jay, of course, as we mentioned in our previous stream, from New Hampshire. Ooh, just on the opposite side of the wire. Would have been a great 9. As Elliot's not messing around. 4.1 overall, 5.0 in this one. As Jay's going to have to find that form that he had in the semifinals. I kind of just spoke to Jay a little bit before this match. And he kind of said, yeah, I thought after the 5 legs, or once I got to 3, I thought it was over. I was on that emotional high, and I think it killed me. And that's kind of what gave Jason Brandon a couple legs to get it to 3-3, and Jay Waugh took care of business in that last leg to get to where he is now. Daniel Floyd, sorry for missing out on your comments. Earlier I was taking care of a handful of things in the background, so I'm doing well, buddy, and I've been thinking about you for a little while, considering your circumstances, so I just want to kind of acknowledge that, and if I see you, I'm going to give you a big old hug, sir. How about that? Back-to-back doubles. See if Jay can use that as a little ricochet here. He cannot, as he goes outside, kind of grits his teeth. That's good stuff, Damon. Somebody control the crowd. Kind of funny, I believe Steven's right behind this match, and he's sitting here in the chat. There he is right there. I'm trying to contain myself. Hopefully he hears me chatting and looks up. We'll see. Yep. Nineteens for Jay. He does get a 6 mark there. Good last. He avoids the one outside, ricochets it right in. Taking a chance is, Waugh, I mean, you got to take a chance eventually. Got to get a mark on the board in order to give yourself an opportunity. That silky smooth stroke of Elliot Milk, something that you can just sit there and stare at that stroke all day. I mean, definitely a talented player. Excited to hopefully have the opportunity to chat with the winner of this event right after this match. We'll see if we can take a moment of their time. Just getting confirmation, yes. Elliot Milk won the 501 National Championship in 2020. So that was he is the defending 501 National Champion, and certainly sits in a good spot right now to give himself a cricket national title as well. Something I like, and I'm hearing in the background, Ken Rip, who is marking this match, is marking and giving verbal confirmation as well what these gentlemen have shot, so there's no need for them to turn around and question what may have been thrown. They know right away, so kudos to Ken Rip on that one. I definitely want to mention that one, as it's important to have a solid marker for that last final. Does he plow it in there? And he gets the 18. Good stuff. Big round there for Jay Waugh. There we go. So you see that update. There we go. I think there's a slight bit of hesitation, as it looked like maybe there was a little DC issue there. So the right thing to do is kind of step back, take a breath, get back into it, refocus. See a little frustration start to mount there on Jay's face. What's funny about that frustration, it was on a 7 mark instead of being a 9. I think you wanted to just that little bit more. You can't help but want that. Now that's the play there. I don't know about going for that double there. I think that's a tough dart. I know he was planning on hopefully being on the inside of that double at least, but maybe just a little bit of a slip there. So bulls it is for Waugh. Oh, and ricochets the last. I thought it might have been in there, but just on the outside. And Milk's going to put it away with a big double there. He thought it was over. Walk towards the board. There it is. Let's say you need one more there, sir. Need one more. Does find it, as it's a 3-0 advantage for Elliot Milk over Jay Waugh in this ADO Cricket National Championship. Oops. See Jay get the start. We'll try that again. Take a look at Jay's action here. Something I always like to do. Give you that subtle, different perspective. Two tough darts there for Milk, but he plows in the third. Big triple there. There we go, as DC updates for us. Check out this action from Elliot. Big trip 17, big trip 20. Exactly what he needed. All 17s for Elliot. Trying to lay some points into the board. 51-20 here. I want to thank you all for tuning in for this one. 434 in the Facebook group right now. We've also got are live on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Clutch. Round of 9 there for Elliot Milk as he lays 2 trip 17s and a trip 16. That'll certainly help the situation. See if that DC kicks on over for us. There we go. Looks like there's just a subtle disconnect or subtle lag in our feed for DC. Apologize for that one. Milk just needing the 2 now to make this a 4-0 match. And there it is the Milkman putting himself just one leg away from a national championship title once again. This will be Milk to start us off here. Something to mention, Elliot Milk shooting a 4.3 marks per round compared to Jay's 3.3. Elliot's just putting in what he needs to win this title. I knew our winning average was going to be at least around a 4.5, and it looks like that may be the case, as Elliot just needs the one leg here in this race to 5 legs. You can see Jay kind of shaking his head just a little bit, as he's not going to be thrilled with his performance in this one so far. But he can turn it around. He can certainly turn it around. It's definitely something that can happen. He's just got to believe in himself and find a round or two that puts him in a good spot. Luke, hello. Thanks for joining us from the UK. You can kind of see Elliot show a rare form of kind of disappointment there. He's not been showing much on his face, just kind of going along with what he thinks, but a little upset with himself, not coming up with more on that one. But he certainly lays in a good spot to win this title. There's a big trip at 15. Just the bulls left, and he's going to help himself with a hefty double. So here we go. Elliot Milk just needing a single bull here to put this away. And there it is for Elliot Milk, as he puts that one away and takes the national title and is your ADO Cricket national champion.